The Career, Technology, Agriculture, and Education, or CTAE classes, is a fairly new department at Morgan County High School. There are 11 classes in the career tech field, and students have been able to learn about real-world jobs and fields they may be able to go into, which is why we are now called Morgan County High School College and Career Academy. We talk with students from each career tech class to get their thoughts on the direction of different pathways that they have to offer. We first talked with some students from the marketing class to learn about a business and how it can help a person later on in life.
I decided to take this class because I just thought it'd be really cool to learn about business, and I'm kind of interested in starting my own business one day.
It was a good way to introduce myself into the business world and management and basically how to market, and it's going to be a good investment in the future for me. How to financially manage and also how to market in the business world, and also just learning how to talk to people.
I learned how to advertise better and get market research to improve advertising for businesses. I would advise to actually take it, and it is actually really fun class if you actually pay attention.
You should take it serious because it will pay off in the long run for you in the business world.
Then we headed over to the Business Communications and IT class to get their insight on some of the things that they do.
This class is really important because it teaches you the foundations of business and how to start your business. All these classes just really push a hard influence on just how to start up a business, how to market your company.
I've learned various skills in the business and technology courses. It's helped me improve upon skills such as using Word or Excel spreadsheets. I can relate when talking about business plans. It really helps me structure how I'd conduct life when I'm older a lot differently. I really do think it's prepared me for the future.
I just learned how to just use a computer more wisely. I can type faster. I can just use programs more efficiently.
By giving the business pathway a chance, you could really see yourself going far.
After that, we talked with students from the audiovisual and digital animation classes to learn about what is behind the magic and how to make it happen.
I think that this program has benefited the school and its students because, well, we produce the news for students, which means they're getting all the latest updates about Morgan County High School. It's important that they know what's going on, what they need to do, and certain deadlines that they may have to meet. This class just gives students a lot of useful information because you never know when maybe you might need to edit a video or make a video for something, and to know all this content is really helpful. I totally recommend audio video.
And we caught up with the Teaching as a Profession class to learn about students who want to help children learn.
Teacher in some different jobs in the education field. And yeah. After being in the Teaching as a Profession program, I decided I want to be a speech pathologist, so hopefully I'll go to college and become one. Yes, I think this class has taught me a lot about teaching, has given me a lot of hands-on experience with kids when we go to placement every week, and yeah.
The healthcare department taught us some medical standards that will help them in the future.
I decided to take it just to learn more about the body and how our health works in the real world. It's a real world class, and so it's really neat to be able to learn more stuff like that.
I have learned how to better communicate with patients, and basically just learned parts of the body and the functions and diseases. The advice I would give these people would be to take this class if you feel like helping others or plan on going into the medical field.
To listen and to really learn, because it really is a neat opportunity, especially with field trips that we go on, to just learn more about what's in the real world, so it's really cool.
After doing all that, we needed a haircut, so we headed down to the Cosmetology class to learn about hair.
In cosmetology, we basically just learn how to do hairstyles. We perm the hair, we dye the hair. We learn how to do nails and all that good stuff. It helped me because I'm thinking about becoming a cosmetologist when I get older and owning my own shop.
Next, we headed down to the culinary room to see what they are cooking up.
Basically, I'm in Culinary 1, so in Culinary 1 you learn the health code, and are able to not make those violations because we are tested on that. You learn about healthy diets and healthy choices to make. You get a basic overview of baking skills and just regular cooking skills, the temperatures of meat that need to be cooked. For Culinary 1, it's just a basic overview of the program, and it teaches you skills so you can get in a kitchen.
After filling up on food, it's back to work with ROTC.
I feel like ROTC helped me be a better person. Frankly, I stopped getting detention from ROTC because it teaches you to be more mature and more of an adult and more respectful to your elders and your teachers and everyone. It shows discipline and leadership. And throughout different courses, we have some that where you're a beginner, you do learn how to be a cadet, and as you progress further, you teach those people how to be cadets. Frankly, this class, or any class I took with ROTC in it, changed my career choice dramatically.
After working up a sweat with some exercises, we went to BIOTECH to see what they are feeling around.
Well, we've did a lot of lab-based experiments. We've grew stem cells, we've cloned plants, we've extracted DNA. We've did a lot of different science-based labs. Well, I've always had an interest in science and healthcare, and it's a life-based biology kind of class, and so this really worked out and it really was interesting to me. Well, we've learned we've did a lot of lab-based skills. We've learned how to micropipette. We've learned how to passage stem cells. I mean, we did all kind of lab or hands-on skills.
After seeing fish, we decided to head down to engineering to build up some habitats for them.
If you really want to do hands-on work, this is the perfect class for you. My favorite part of engineering is that you can do any project you want, anything that you're interested in. The CTAE program has been very beneficial to me and all my students and all the students that I've been involved with. We've all been able to hone in on our skills and further our education in the career that we might want to be in.
And last but not least, we traveled outside to see what the agriculture science crew is growing.
Well, I learned how to weld, and I learned how to electrical wire, and well, welding, I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere in the United States. I can go anywhere in the country, and that can be underwater welding, and it can just give me a high-paying job.
That's all the career tech classes we have. Good luck to the CTA crew and everything that they continue to do in the future. Most importantly, grow, learn, and as always, go dogs.